Who would you choose between Rice and Caicedo to start for your club? You can only pick one.
I've been having to
out of this one.
Argue about this all week last week.
You sit out of this one. We'll take it.
Yeah, because obviously you know my pick.
Declan all day.
I think I'll go Rice as well.
I'll go Rice.
Is this for a 6 or an 8? Because they're two different positions.
For me,
and Rice is playing the 8.
For me,
Rice can do both.
Rice can do everything.
do both.
So why did Arsenal buy Zubimendi if Rice can play in the 6? No,
they sold.
They were still wicked then as well. If they were still wicked again, they didn't have to do that.
But they got Norgard as well. So you're telling me Arsenal have 3 6s for no reason?
Bro, they've got about 8 defenders as well.
We don't want to get into the deeper parts of this.
No, listen, I think we all know why.
But
no one wants to talk about it.
We have to make this clear. I think when you choose Declan Rice, depending on how you say it, there's this vibe that like you're trying to say Caicedo's not it, and he's not. He's incredible.
Is he?
Yes, he is. 100% is. Better than Gravenberch.
You're just salty, aren't you?
Yeah, because 5 weeks ago, all it was CEO Gravo. He's the best ever.
Bravo.
He's the best he's the best this lad. Bravo. Yeah, and now no one's really talking about him. They're talking about the 2 certified ones who put the work in. No.
Yeah, we have.
It's Caicedo and Rice. Yeah, that's the levels. But I'm having Rice over Caicedo ever so slightly.
They're a very good pairing.
Oh, together.
It's like a Kante and a Nemanja Matic. Yeah, but we all know who was better. That's how I.
No, that's taking the piss.
That's nice. What it is.
No, Rice is. Do I miss something with Rice?
No.
I feel like people try to. He can do everything.
That's what I'm saying. So then we don't need Zubimendi. Just play Rice in the 6 in a big Champions League game against Bayern Munich and just let him do his thing.
No, because then
let him receive, dictate, control.
No, because
let him do all
obviously
that.
it's about who you're with. Yeah. So if Rice was just the 6-1s, it's not enough with Marino and Odegaard. You still need you still got to build a team.
Caicedo plays in the 6.
You still got to build a team.
Enzo and Palmer. So what's the difference?
Yeah, and Arsenal are better than you.
No, but why can't Rice do that? I want to know.
It's a valid point.
So you could say he's a better 6. You could say that, but I'm talking about all-round player. You're saying he's better at one specific job. No, so to me, that was a more limited player then.
We're comparing 6s. I don't think if Rice is an 8, if Rice is an 8, he's not one of the best 8s in the world.
We're doing 6, 8, 10.
No, because
football player.
Defensive
who would you have in your team?
Who is the better defensive midfielder? That's the question.
Oh, so we're changing the question.
No, but that's the question. All right, why would we compare a winger and a striker?
No, they're 2 midfielders. They're just midfielders.
Oh, so we don't know the intricacies of football.
Central midfielders.
Is that what this panel is? We don't know the intricacies.
Well, like you said, Declan Rice doesn't even play in the 6. So
let's just compare.
So Declan Rice don't play in the 6, so then we can't compare them.
Gerrard and Busquets. Same thing, right?
So we can't compare them.
No, I'm saying
we can't compare them?
What position are we talking about?
Well, I think
just central midfielders / footballers in general.
No, but I think we're talking about a 6.
Guys,
so we have to talk about a 6.
We're talking about a 6.
We should though, shouldn't we?
So all right then, because it's the only place Caicedo can actually play. He's a better 6 then.
Oh, is it now?
Who's the better goalkeeper? He can play there, but the centre back can't play. Bro, they're midfielders. If Caicedo is like God, he should be able to do more.
He can do a lot. More than you can believe.
So why can't we talk about him being an 8?
Because he doesn't play 8. He plays 6 right now because he's not needing the 8. But I'm asking you, why doesn't Rice play 6? That's the better question.
Right, but Rice doesn't play 6 for a variety. Not just because he's not good enough to play there, though.
No.
That's not that. No. It's not, because he is.
Oh, but why
That's not the question, Matisse, you sausage.
You're changing the question.
I'm asking, why doesn't Rice play the 6?
Caicedo has more limitations than Declan Rice.
That's true.
You're not answering my question.
None of you are. He doesn't play the 6 because his manager decided for something else. Why doesn't Caicedo play in the 8 instead of Enzo?
It's fine. Could he do that job?
Why doesn't Caicedo play further forward as a 10 or 8?
We have 8s.
Well, there you go then.
I'm just asking, why did Arsenal buy 2? I'm asking, why did Arsenal buy 2 6s in the same summer when they have Declan Rice?
You're both making
and no one can give me an
points.
answer, and I think that's beautiful.
Because you're saying that basically he's pony there, so
no, I'm not.
What you're trying to say is Arteta's gone, you're not that good
the
in the 6.
manager has spoken. He bought 2 6s and Rice is the best 6 in the country. That's my question. And the chat are crying, you're not even Arsenal
He's
fan.
one of the best.
No one can answer my question.
They're actually saying, Matisse, you are
I'm moving the goalposts, yes.
I don't think
but the question...
But Caicedo's unbelievable. I don't think...
The question is so clear, no one can answer it.
Why don't we make it a poll then?
Let's run a
poll.
Run a
poll.
Let's run a poll.
We'll have Rice or Caicedo. What's the actual question that we can all agree on, though? It's the question that Clara Bitsy said. Who would you choose between them to start for your club? You can only pick one. That should be the question, not is he 6, is he an 8?
Yeah, but I guess it does. No, but there are variables to it. So I understand the 6 and the 8 argument.
But you got to look at how you're trying to build
the reason why I'm asking
your
that.
Club. It's subjective to
the reason
why
the question is silly is because if they play different positions, then the question doesn't make sense. You just start both of them. But Rice, they both play different positions.
But he can play there, though.
Oscar says I'm with Marchit on this one.
He's an all-rounder.
Matisse is right, says Unko. Rice clear, says WMS. Caicedo is better, says Kieran.
Rice can do everything.
No one is hearing what Matisse is saying.
We can all do a lot of
hearing
things.
him.
But what do we do?
Says manage in the chat.
We can all do a lot of things, but
Matisse
what do we
is
do?
right. Flex is a sausage. No, I just made that one up.
You could do DJing right now, but you're not. You're doing this.
Oh, it's late.
Why? Because you love it.
Why are you doing this?
Why am I?
It's because you want Caicedo to be.
No, I just want people
Crowned
to
as the
start.
GOAT.
I want
serious,
us as a
show.
football community who
And Rice has been
understand
doing it
football to
longer
the
as well in this
depths
league.
to stop trying to simplify the conversation, because we don't
what
simplify
he
other
wants.
conversations. We get into the depths of it. So let's get into the depths.
Is that
of
what
it.
you want? Like
I think we've
Caicedo
done
to be
this
like
bit now,
known
though.
as a goat now?
No, I just want
Move on.
the truth. But we
There
don't
could
want
be two truths at the same time.
We don't want to get into.
So
You're
no,
really
all right. So what you're saying is
riding
the
hard
truth
for
is he's a better six than Declan Rice.
Yes.
Okay.
Because he plays in the six, and
All
Declan
right.
Rice has been replaced twice to play in the six, and
Right.
his manager doesn't trust him playing the six.
Okay.
Why doesn't he trust him playing the
Does
six?
that mean he's a better
because
player
he doesn't
than him?
trust him to receive the ball
Yeah.
and play out from the back and start build up play and play through the lines.
So just because they chose a different
Well,
squad
it's
building,
evident
he could
because
have been at Chelsea
Zubimendi does
and
exactly
done the
what
same
Rice
thing. He done
can't
the
do.
same thing at West Ham as
And if
well.
Rice could do what
Playing the
Zubimendi
six.
does, then Zubimendi wouldn't be at Arsenal. Rice would just
Is
play.
Elliot Anderson
where
better than
Zubimendi's-
Declan Rice because he's playing the six for England now?
I
Because your guy
again,
Tommy
I don't
Tooks.
know why they keep doing this.
Right,
okay.
okay.
Because if it was
Yeah,
Caicedo,
yeah.
he'd just be playing there.
Okay.
All
no
right.
So I
problem.
don't. Why?
No problem.
Ask me.
And now I understand where you're coming from.
Why do all of?
Because by your logic,
why
that means
do-
Elliot Anderson is better than Declan Rice.
Why do all of these coaches, all of them, with the same qualifications, they keep making the same decision about Declan Rice? I don't know why. I would love to see him play in the
Do
six.
Arsenal play the same midfield that you play? Like,
We
do you
both play
do you-
three-man
Do you
midfield.
have 2 8s or do you have a 2-man pivot?
Palmer plays in the 10, but
Right.
he kind of floats in
Does
the right
Caicedo
8.
have someone
Hold
next
on.
to him?
Enzo plays in the left 8 pocket 10, but it's at 8, left 8. So we got 2 8s, so
Yeah.
just a little bit different. Caicedo plays as the deepest midfielder.
Right.
I'm asking, why doesn't Rice play as the deepest midfielder?
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Right.
You
okay.
don't know why.
So for club and country, so what you're saying, so
No
let me
one
just get it
knows.
straight. So indirectly, without trying to say it, you're basically saying, I don't know why club and country don't choose him in that position and Elliot Anderson plays there instead of him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what he's
That's
saying.
what you're trying to
He's
say,
saying
but
I
you
don't
won't say it.
All of that.
No,
but I
I'm
don't know,
asking
basically.
you,
Yeah.
I'm asking the chat, and
Yeah.
everyone
got the
seems to be
poll.
dodging the question.
Got the poll here.
I think you raise a very fair valid
Thank you.
point. I
Who
still
would
would
you
But I'm
want
not saying
for
he's
your
not saying
team?
no, though. I'm saying about the whole all-round player. As a 6, yeah, as an out-and-out 6, I could say that. That's
Yeah.
fine. I could agree with that. But to me, that just shows
As
that
a-
Rice can play there in certain games with the right setup. It's not like he's completely void of that. And what we're saying is Caicedo can't play anywhere else. Why doesn't he play where Enzo
Why are you
Fernandez
saying
plays?
that?
Well, we haven't seen any evidence.
Because he's
have we?
played right back coming into midfield.
We haven't
at
seen
Brighton
any
and
evidence.
Chelsea. No, he's played right back coming into
So
midfield.
is Reece James. Reece James better central
No, but
midfielder than
you're
Declan
saying
Rice?
Caicedo can't do other things, and I just told you he can.
I'm talking about in midfield. I'm not talking about right back. He's not Szoboszlai. I don't care about that. I'm talking about midfield.
Trust me.
Midfielder. Who's the better midfielder? Declan Rice or Caicedo?
Well, we've asked you in the chat, and at the minute,
Okay.
Do you think
Moises Caicedo,
No.
41% of the vote. Declan Rice, 59% of the vote. There's over 500 votes there. 2 minutes hold.
Chat is quite biased.
It's like Kante,
Chat
like
is
he
on it
couldn't play in
today.
the 8, but then he did.
Kante, he's on his
So
own island with everybody.
Caicedo can pass.
He's the best out of all
Caicedo
of
can
them.
shoot. Caicedo's press resistant. I don't know why he wouldn't be able to play the 8.
Is Caicedo better than Kante?
No.
No.
Right, okay.
I don't know why he wouldn't be able to play the 8.
What about
That's just
Makelele?
something you said. You said that.
So
not
he
me.
could. So he
Well,
could.
he could, yeah.
Is he better than Makelele?
No, because Makelele.
No, Makelele is still better for me.
Makelele
Like that, the
can
role was
shoot.
named after him. We have
Well,
to
hold on
respect
a
our
minute.
elders.
Well, Makelele's
But we're comparing legends and
in
greats. Rice is not better
He
than
can
these
just
guys
only stay in the
either.
6.
Huh? Makelele.
Makelele. That's what
Right,
the evidence
Yeah,
say
but
in
I'm
the
saying
6.
Makelele is...
Are you saying Rice isn't better than Makelele?
No, he's not. No.
I think he is.
That's nice for you.
Anyway, Red Square says, actually, Matthijs, Rice started as a 6 at Newcastle before Mo got injured. Rice never got a red card in over 200 games as a 6. Haaland is a bottle job for his country. That's a bit random at the end.
Rice never got
It's
a
not
red
where you
card.
start, it's where you finish.
Didn't Rice get sent off last season?
Yeah, for kicking the ball away.
But that wasn't as a 6.
Oh, fair point.
And that wasn't even a red card. One on the solid
it
march
was,
thing.
was a
it
red
was.
Rice was a
Oh
centre
my
back.
God.
Rice
In the
actually,
letter
Rice
of the
actually
law.
started as a centre back.
Letter of the law.
That was a disgraceful.
Rice, you know, Rice
Don't
actually
make the
started as a
rules.
centre back.
Exactly, we don't make the
When- oh,
rules.
at West
Yeah,
Ham,
yeah,
yeah,
he was
yeah,
a centre
yeah.
back.
West Ham.
Enforce them.
Yeah.
just-
Maybe we should compare him to Gabriel. Gabriel and Saliba. Rice versus Gabriel and Saliba. Who's the better
I hate
centre
you.
back?
Matisse has used some intense mental gymnastics today. Caicedo isn't as good as player, and Matisse is formulating questions that no one is asking.
You're not asking the right questions, so that's why I'm asking them. That's my point. That's my point.
Answer the questions.
Listen, Caicedo is much more well-rounded than a lot of you would care to admit.
Oh,
but
we're not getting
gonna
into
get
this.
I
it.
agree with that.
You're going to see that soon
I
if you
agree
haven't
with
seen
that.
it already.
I
Maybe
agree
you
with
should
that.
start watching our games. You know
He's
what I'm saying?
wicked. He's cold.
Man scoring long ranges now, but
no one was saying or disputing that.
They seem to be. I agree. That actual statement you said there, he's a lot more well-rounded.
What I need is Caicedo to start taking set pieces.
He's not just a limited guy who can't do nothing.
If Caicedo could take set pieces, we'd be in a much better place.
So yeah, now you're getting that corner.
Yeah, he's got to start whipping them corners in.
When's Arsenal Chelsea? When is this? When is this?
November.
And where is it first?
Let's have a look.
That's Stamford Bridge.
Got the internet here, haven't we? 30th of November at Stamford Bridge.
Is that the one before the international? That's in this
batch
again?
No,
it's after.
It's after the next one.
Yeah. Caicedo versus Rice.
I need to see it.
Up
the bridge as well.
Yeah. Up the Chelsea in that game.
Up the Chelsea.
That's what we should do.
Also,
Zubimendi is not allowed to start that game. Enzo Fernandez is not allowed to start that game. It's just Rice versus Caicedo. Alone in midfield. No one else. 1v1. No one else in midfield.
So Arsenal just put them in defence.
Yeah.
Also, hold that, you absolute sausage.